Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. I know man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive.
Hey there, Scorpio. How are you? We're going to get started on your tarot reading for right now for the month of June. Technically, we are in the month of June, guys, but this reading is good for whenever it finds you, whenever it is that you are listening to it, watching it, okay? All right, so let's begin by choosing a tarot deck. Scorpio, we are using the Tarot of the 78 Doors. This is what it looks like, Tarot of the 78 Doors. All right. Scorpio, I've missed you so very much. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the sign of Scorpio. What insight, foresight, guidance, revelations do we have for Scorpio in their love life? Yes, this is a love and relationship reading. So let's see what's happening, what's going on right now. Let us know, let us know. We have the Three of Pentacles. You're trying to make it work. You're trying to make it work, Scorpio. You're putting in the work, aren't you? Somebody is. The Three of Pentacles. And here we have somebody that, a craftsman that is making a door, carving a door. So there might be somebody here that works with wood. Maybe carpentry is something that they like. But mostly the Three of Pentacles, I'm seeing it as somebody that pays a lot there, that has attention to detail. Is this you, Scorpio? You're paying attention to detail. This could be the masculine energy as well. Every single little thing needs to be perfect. But guess what? Somewhere along the way, they're going to need some help, because the Three of Pentacles talks about collaborations, coming together with other people in order to accomplish a common goal. So I feel like this is the overall energy for the connection, for the relationship. I feel like there has been somebody, just one of you, perhaps you, Scorpio, that a cross watcher, perhaps maybe the other person applied to your situation, okay? Like that has been trying to do things their way by themselves. Like, this is the way I want this door to look. This is what I want it to look. I want this small detail there, this other one here. This is what I want it to look like. But the Three of Pentacles says that in order to accomplish your goal, you're going to have to get other people involved. And I'm hearing that might be a problem, that might be an issue. Why? Let's see. Because there's a control freak here, obviously. A perfectionist, maybe, that knows best. We have the Magician, and it really goes with what I'm telling you guys, because look, take a look at this Magician. It looks like they're trying to do everything at once, doesn't it? Doesn't it look like they're trying to do everything at once? You see that number 8 up there? There could be a number 8 life path for some of you. Oh my goodness. I don't need any help. I don't need any help from you, from anybody. I don't need anybody to tell me that this is what I need to work on. I can do this all by myself. I don't need your help. I don't need your 2 cents. I don't need you to tell me your feelings. I don't need you to tell me your thoughts. I can figure it all by myself without giving you a clue of what it is that I am thinking myself, feeling myself, or doing or planning. What? Okay. That's the energy somebody has, guys. So super confident. Nothing wrong with that. Not saying this won't work at all. I mean, cool. This is an individual, I feel, that has always done things. They've always done things themselves. They're not used to asking for help or support. Not even in the slightest way. So how would this manifest in a romantic relationship, in a connection? This is the type of person that wants to figure things out themselves. They're not prone to asking, keen to asking questions, guys. You know, in a relationship, you want to know how is the other person doing, or like, what are you feeling? What are you thinking? What do you think about this relationship and where it's going? Like, this is something this person won't necessarily ask you. They'll just try to figure it out in your conversations, everyday conversations, or your interactions. They're paying attention to everything it is that you're doing, and they're registering that. Okay. So tell me more. But again, I keep getting Three of Pentacles. You can't do it all yourself. So eventually, Scorpio cross watcher, masculine energy, somebody here, you're going to have to ask. You're going to have to ask. Let's see. We have the Strength card. Oh, they're finding... They're this person here. Let's just say that this is you, Scorpio. But again, if this is not you, Scorpio, and it's the other person, just take it in that way, okay? You're finding this person. They're strong. They're not as easily controlled or tamed. You're finding that there is some resistance here, that you can't like fully manipulate the situation, control it in the way that you want. Now, I'm not saying this is a bad thing, guys. You know, you hear manipulation and control, there's this red flag, and you're like, oh no, they're playing games. No, there's just some people that naturally, guys, have that. They have that energy, you know. Doesn't mean that they're bad people. They're just maybe more independent. They've just the way that they've grown up. For example, this is something that I'm thinking about right now. In college, guys, I used to hate being in groups because I was the one that wanted to just take over everything because I had this vision, and it's like, I knew better. I really did. I knew better. And it was just incredibly frustrating, you know, just being in groups and doing that. Okay, so it's kind of like the energy that I'm getting here. Like, I mean, I think this person knows what they're doing. Look, they look quite capable. I do. But again, we're dealing with a relationship where you're not just the only person. There's other people involved here. So yeah, the Strength card, I am seeing you, Scorpio, finding somebody else to be quite strong-willed. And it's not actually a turn-off at all. It's something that you find incredibly attractive. There's this resistance this person is showing you. They're resisting you. They're not making things easy for you necessarily. And this is something, a challenge perhaps that you're seeing it as a challenge, and it's actually something that you find attractive in this person. There's a number 8 infinity sign at the back. This could be a Leo for some of you. All right. I'm seeing this strength card as well as the other person in this connection that has a very strong opinion as well about what is happening, what should be happening. And the personality, I'm just getting that it's, let's say that this is the feminine energy, strong-willed, but at the same time, very gentle and patient. So they are seeing, okay, you Scorpio are seeing somebody else, and you do see that they care about you because of the way it is that they're handling you. Perhaps, you know, maybe I'm this way or that way, and I see this person handling me, perhaps my emotions, in a careful way, in a gentle way. And I really like that and appreciate that, because you have the ability to kind of, you know, calm me down, to tame me. And I like that, which just means what? They have the power to reassure you, to make you feel comfortable, perhaps safe. Like, okay, I don't have to control this situation um, because you know what's going on. You know what you should do. So you're finding that you don't have to redirect this person all the time, or always, or just in general, because they get you. This is a person that is highly instinctual, okay? That's like, I'm hearing very important, like their instincts are very high and they instinctively just know how to react or what to do to just keep everything good and at ease. Beautiful energy. We have, okay, you see what you see where I'm going with this? And then we have the devil. We have the devil. There's jealousy here for sure. There's strong desires, because the strength card and then the devil means that there is a lot of intensity, high sex drive here as well. Let's continue. Possessiveness, controlling and possessive. I feel like the both of you might be this way. But again, you might, show it in different ways. Tell me more. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Here we have, it looks like a realtor. I don't know. It reminds me of a realtor. What do you think? Like, let me show you this home. For many of you, this is somebody that you are thinking about moving in with. Maybe you already moved in with them. You live with this person. Maybe you're looking for a new place. Or this is somebody you see as like, they have all the qualities that I want in a person who I would make a life with, move in with, have a domestic partnership with. So for many of you, this is turning into some sort of domestic partnership. You're moving in together, or you're looking at this person, they're looking at you like, you know what? I can actually share a room with you. I can. And gosh, guys, right now I'm just getting I'm getting this like really excited feeling of like just living with somebody, sharing a room with them, and having sex with them every night. That's like the feeling that I'm getting here. The devil and then the Nine of Pentacles. Like, let's do this. I actually fancy this idea. Maybe there is, some benefits in moving this forward and taking that next step and moving in together. Maybe it's not that bad, Now that I think about it, I think I would really enjoy this, as a matter of fact. Okay. Beautiful, guys. So far what I see is a person, okay, somebody, one of you that is like from the beginning maybe has just known, I'm hearing has this vision and is saying, this is how I want things to go. But, and they've been, trying to manipulate, create this reality by themselves through their own vision without any sort of, without the other person's 2 cents, the other person's contribution of what they think this relationship connection should look like. But this person, okay, that's trying to, create this reality the way that they see it or want it, is kind of being caught off guard because they like the other person's ideas, okay? They like the other person's energy, and that, okay, is there's a certain level of respect, I suppose, and trust here, okay, that is being built, and it feels like things are moving in a different direction. In a direction that maybe the both of you, one of you didn't really expect or foresee, but it feels right. And somebody is, again, I do see somebody having some possessive, they're possessive, possessive, controlling, and jealous. And highly, highly sexual, okay? So I don't know. That's a good thing. That's a bad thing. I guess that's up for you to decide. What can you expect? What can you expect? This could be the male Scorpio, guys. A Sagittarius for some of you that's really pushy. Maybe a Cancer with the moon card. This person is going to surprise you. I feel like they surprise you quite often. They do things that you don't expect, and it doesn't have to be big things. It could just be little things like in opening up, maybe, for sure. So this could be a Sagittarius, a pushy. I'm hearing a pushy Sagittarius, and again, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. King, actually, this is the King of Wands. I don't know why I said it could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. I see a masculine energy, just feeling and eventually getting to that point of being very confident in what it is that they want to do, trusting the situation, and taking initiative in the right direction. Okay. What can you expect? What can you expect, Scorpio, to be happening, transpiring as this love story continues to move forward? We have the Page of Pentacles, and then we have the 10 of Swords. Is somebody doing acupuncture? Maybe you should try it. I've heard very good things about acupuncture, and I've actually have it has crossed my mind. I just have not done it, but I've heard great things. Maybe somebody is in the healthcare field. The Page of Pentacles. All right, so what do we see here? We see a gentleman that is knocking at somebody's door. I'm hearing, so this is some sort of proposition, guys, that you can expect. There's a proposition. There's a proposition. What does that mean? It means that somebody is going to present something to you, like, what do you think about this? What do you think about if we do this or we do that? This 10 of Swords, let's see what this 10 of Swords is. I feel like this, whatever this proposition is very difficult. Meaning it's not easy for this person to do this. Tell me more about this 10 of Swords. And then we have the Tower. You see? What is this proposition about? We have the Hermit. And here we have a woman, and there's a basket there. Like, here's this fruit. You don't like fruit baskets? Who doesn't like fruit baskets? I like fruit baskets. Here's this fruit basket, and the Hermit's like, no, 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 no. So there's some sort of proposition here, guys. Let's do this or let's do that. How about this? How about that? And I feel like somebody's reaction is not going to be what the other person expects at that moment. So this is a person that is easily disappointed, guys. Have you know those? Have you met somebody like that? For many of you, this is that kind of person, where they're just so vulnerable. They're so sensitive that, and it just the slightest, let down or you saying no to something, it just brings them such a strong sense of disappointment. Like, yeah, like I really want to go here. I really want to do that. And then the other person's like, well, I was thinking more so something like this. And just that, it feels like, it's such a huge disappointment for them, and it's very discouraging. So that's what I'm seeing here, guys. I'm seeing somebody, this could be you, Scorpio, this could be the other person, but I feel more so the other person. Okay, they present something to you through a conversation, perhaps, because it's a Page of Pentacles and it's supposed to be very good news. Okay, maybe they're just sharing something with you. I'm here, but there's something behind that sharing. Okay, because look, this Page of Pentacles is hiding something behind their back. So do expect a conversation of some sort, guys. Okay, and you know, when you start a conversation with somebody and they're just like trying to feel you out, like what are they going to say, you know, what do they think about this or that, and just to see how you feel about it. And I feel like whatever comes from that is going to be very disappointing for this person, and it's just going to feel like everything's tumbling down. Now it could have to do with this Nine of Pentacles, okay? You see, that looks like a realtor. So maybe perhaps about how this relationship is moving forward and where they stand and you stand. And whatever they see or hear is just going to have a very strong impact on them, guys. And I think they're going to be very sad. And after that, what you can expect is that this person is going to be very, I don't want to say, it's not negative. Like, you know, when somebody is upset and they get so disappointed that anything you tell them, or anything you propose to them or try to get them to do, their attitude is this, oh, I don't know. Yeah, maybe, I guess. You know that energy there? So that's what I see from this Hermit. I see somebody perhaps distancing themselves just a little bit as they kind of process, you know, this disappointment, discouragement it is that they're feeling. But it's all, you know, it's just something I feel that they have to get through. Again, this is a person, guys, that when they see something, it's like they really want it and they want to make it happen. And when it doesn't happen their way or the way that they want it, or something happens that they didn't expect, it just really crushes it rains on their parade a whole lot, okay? And I feel like that's you, Scorpio. That's, you know, the other person. Do you see how in this card at the very top, that looks like, it's like an energy, a ghost or something, an angel, or that's just coming in and saying, hey, you know, this is not as bad as you think. Like, you know, so what if I'm not ready to move in with you? So what if I'm not ready for this? So what if you still have to do this or I still have to do that? Like, you know what? It's not that bad. Like, this is not a bad thing. Like, why are you acting that way? You know, you don't have to be that way. And I see a person being a little upset. And I see another person trying to cheer them up, help them see that this is not a bad thing. This is actually a very good thing. This is a very good thing. So that's what you can expect in moving forward, guys. All right. We have this is the Four of Pentacles. And we see a giant. Is that a giant? Yeah, that's a giant person. And it's like there's this tiny little door. There's this tiny little door. What is this Four of Pentacles, guys? There's a tiny little door. How do I get through to them? That's what I'm hearing. Well, how do I get through to them? How does this giant go through that small little door? And look, they're pacing back and forth. Like, how do I do this? So I'm seeing this Four of Pentacles as you not wanting to give up on this person, like you holding on tight to whatever stands, okay, position it is that you hold. I feel like whatever this is, it could be like it's a really big thing. It's a really big thing for you, and it's a really big thing for them. It's a really big thing for the both of you, and it could be a challenge, okay? And maybe it is, but it's not anything. Maybe it will interrupt some plans a little bit, but it's nothing that you guys can't, you know, come to an agreement with. Because what did we see from the very beginning? The Three of Pentacles, which means what? It means that in order for you guys to, you know, accomplish whatever relationship goals it is that we have here, it means that the both of you are going to have to work together to solve, you know, this problem, this issue, to create whatever, you know, future reality it is that the both of you want. And I see that happening, guys. I do. All right, so now let's get some closing messages. My dear Scorpio, lovely reading. If you want to book a reading with me, guys, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to VotreVoyageTarot.com, where you can book a private reading with me. Look at what came out. I love getting oracle cards at the very end of my readings because they just wrap everything up so nicely, guys. It reaffirms the reading, confirms and affirms everything that we've just gone through. So look at this. Do you see this card, how it's facing up? That's how it landed when it came out of the deck. So that is of significance. That is of importance because look, it goes with the reading. It says, keep an open mind. Keep an open mind, Scorpio, cross watcher. Somebody here needs to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Doesn't it go? It goes with your reading. So listen, you're going to have to keep an open mind. That's what I've been saying pretty much from the very beginning when that Three of Pentacles came out with that perfectionist, that guy that's sitting there carving this door however he likes. Like, this is the design that I want. This is how I want it to look. Well, guess what? You're going to need a knob, okay? You're going to need a door into, an opening in order to put that door, to fit that door in. And that's where the other person comes in. All right, so keep an open mind. Let's see. This is such an old deck, the Romance Angels, but it's a nostalgic deck. It brings me so much nostalgia. All right, let's see. Closing messages. We have heart-to-heart conversations. Religious factors. Let's see. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. I do feel that. And look, this, again, look at this person. Do you see the guy, the way he looks? Like, he's just like, it looks like this girl's trying to serenade him. Is trying to like, please, or, this, or why don't you see it like this, or this is or that. And then the guy's like, it's like nothing you say to him is like cheering him up. Like, this is, like, why are you acting like that? And he's just like stuck in a rut a little bit, like... Religious factors. Now, this doesn't have to do with religion. It could just be with a difference in beliefs or opinions, okay? Does go with the reading. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So that's the kind of issues that for many of you you're being faced with. The strong beliefs it is that you have about relationships, about anything personal, and having to adapt and find middle ground perhaps. We have engagement. Okay. It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Hello. Absolutely, guys. Now, this could be as whatever the next level is for you. It could be an actual engagement. It could be, again, wedding. Maybe you are engaged already and, you're looking forward to a wedding. Maybe it's moving in together. Maybe it's just, committing to one another. Whatever that next level is for you. That's what we have here. A relationship, a connection that is ascending to the next level. A commitment for sure. All right, Scorpio. Last message for Scorpio. Last message for Scorpio. Here we go. And it says patterns. Patterns. Number 43 could be of significance. 4-3. You're breaking free from an unhealthy cycle. For sure. This new level of self-awareness will help you reclaim control over your life by identifying what is causing these fruitless patterns. Fruitless? Do you remember the fruit basket and the woman that's like floating up there in the air? Like, here's this fruit basket. And the hermit's like, no, I don't want this fruit basket. I don't want it. And it's like, this is the fruit's delicious. Look at this, patterns. You're breaking free from an unhealthy cycle. This new level of self-awareness will help you reclaim control over your life by identifying what is causing these fruitless patterns. Wow. This is what I have for you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.